If you're looking for a chill carnivore evening, join me for this video. We will prepare a little bit of meat together and a little bit of coffee and a little bit of this and that, and we're going to talk about carnivore diet. Yesterday I prepared a little bit of meat, and today I still have leftovers to prepare because I bought 2.3 kilograms of pork neck. So it's like this, and we're gonna prepare it in the oven. Okie dokie, so now it's time to heat up the oven before you start preparing everything. And what we're gonna do this double side, and we'll put this thingy on 190 degrees Celsius, and we're gonna turn it up, and that's it. It's very simple. And then when we put the meat in, we're gonna wait for, let's say, around, I don't know, like 20-30 minutes. You see through it and then you can see if it's good, if it's done. Like, the final thing is it should be soft and buttery and crunchy. That's the end goal. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but what to do? So yeah, let's prepare the meat.
Okay, as you can see, I'm using the parchment paper on the tray so the meat doesn't stick. And what we have here is pork neck with a lot of fat. You can see the white stripes. I know some of you guys don't eat pork. For me, I can do it because my religion allows it, and it is what we eat a lot in my country. So for me, this is kind of like a staple food, and it's much cheaper than beef, so I try to mix it. But also I try to use salt with iodine, so I get my daily iodine intake. And it's ready. Let's put it in the oven.
Okie dokie, so we're gonna drink a little bit of coffee while the meat's cooking, and we're gonna chit chat about the one and only, the carnivore diet. This video is for everybody, every person in this world, obviously, to see, but it's mostly for people who are already on the carnivore diet, and I just want to talk about some things that we're all kind of going through, and just to create like a chill video space for you guys to have in the background while you're cooking up your food. So I wanted to talk about a couple of things today. For me, for example, and I think many of you as well will have similar or same situation as me, is like, I don't have anybody who is on the carnivore diet around me. It's my family, my friends, like nobody. I mean, some people might do it, but they would still eat veggies. It's more like ketogenic diet, but like nobody's like full-on carnivore lion diet or something like that. So it is a constant battle for me, like every single day, to communicate about nutrition and food with like people around me, like my family, my mom, dad, my brother, my grandma. Like, she wants to feed me veggies every time she sees me, and she's extremely worried about my diet. It is kind of actually also good, like on a different note, because like the more they come to me or the more they come at me with their vegetarian burgers, the more I feel like determined, the more I preach my what happened to me, and I remind myself of like how it was before I started the carnivore diet. Yeah, but I did slip up, and it's a topic for a different video, but I did slip up in a certain period, and now I'm recovering from it. I had my relapse, and it was horrible. It was really, really bad. Because I got carried away, and because I'm working out as well a lot, so I started to bulk a little bit, so I kind of like that. And yeah, but we can talk about it next time. I'm still not ready. No, I'm joking. But yeah, so I think like what I usually do is just watch a bunch of videos on YouTube that will remind me what I'm doing, kind of like that will shift my focus back to the healthy carnivore diet, and just do the brainwashing, but like towards the healthy stuff, you know. Yeah, sometimes I need that because it's like a constant. I'm constantly, as you are as well, like surrounded with people and opinions and doctors' opinions and stuff like. Plus, my dad's a doctor, my mom's a nurse. Can you imagine that? I feel like it's very easy to get scared and very easy to get like sidetracked, and that's why like I think we need to absorb the content and just talk, like focus, like put your focus on that. It can be fun, it can be interesting, it can be like chill, like this video, but it's important that it's somewhere around you, that you don't forget about it, you know, because I also feel that us humans, or at least me, I have a tendency to not be as humble as I should be. So it is a sign of intelligence for all of us to like quickly get used to a new role, new situation, new whatever. But on the other hand, it is a sign of like spiritual maturity and like intelligence as well, to be humble and not to forget what you were like before, like what was going on with your body before. And for me, I feel like a superhuman now. I'm like doing all the things that I couldn't do before, and it's just like I got a little bit like too secure in that, you know. I forgot like how bad it was. It's like, I don't know if you guys can remember, like, but honestly, like I can remember a little bit, but I cannot remember the full feeling of like anxiety, non-stop anxiety, or non-stop depression, or non-stop brain fog, or lethargy, or pain in your knees, in like inflammation in your brain, and like I don't know. I think it's like we go through bad stuff, we come out, we conquer them, but then we have to be always exactly like that, always grateful on the miracle that we experience. Because I do see this diet, and I think this is like a miracle. I think we just forget what a miracle it is. So that's why I think we need to be very grateful. And what is also very important, I think we need to stay on track, be disciplined, but it's not like, I wouldn't even call it 100% discipline. It's more like dedicated, because like every day we have to choose to be good. We have to choose love towards ourselves, towards everybody, towards the vegans. It's like we have to choose love all the time, all the time. And I think this is the game. This is the mindset game. And because I feel like not only has my life changed with the diet, but like I mean my body and like in that sense, like my abilities, cognitive abilities and all of that, but also my other habits, kind of my other bad habits and addictions, they just went away. Like, I don't know if you guys had any of these things happening, like after you've stopped eating sugar and like veggies and all of that. I stopped drinking. It's like 6 months later, I stopped drinking completely. A full year later, I stopped smoking completely. I started exercising like after 2.5 months, 3 months. I wanted to exercise. I have like good daily habits. I have like a morning routine. I have like an evening routine. I do not tolerate really toxic people anymore. I mean, I don't want to be around them, you know. It's like just bad vibes. I don't want it. And I feel that like it's not just the health and all of that. It's also your mind. I mean, your mental health becomes like a completely different level of the game, because as I said, you're not anxious, you're not depressed. Like, it's your cognitive abilities, your abilities to memorize things, to think more abstract, to learn new things. It's like like I said, like a new level, like playing a game. So it's it's like superhuman level. It's pretty fantastic. And I just I just think that we have to just continue choosing love and towards ourselves, as I said, like every single day. And this is to be determined. Same like that was the day when I started it, the diet. It was like I was just like so determined at that point. I was determined that my life is gonna be a good life, and I was so scared. I didn't know if this can help me or not. I was just praying to God that it will, because this was like my last option. I was vegan, I was vegetarian, I was exercising, I was eating this, I was following this nutritionist, I was doing like all of these things before, and like nothing helped. And I was like, God, please, this is it. Like, if this doesn't help me, that's because I was in so much pain all the time, and I was obese, and I couldn't run, you know. And I was like, if I have a kid tomorrow, Jesus, I'm like, am I gonna be able to take care of it? Like, who's gonna marry me? You know, like what about that? Yeah, it was a pretty sad place. But I was really determined to choose, to not give up, and to choose a happy, healthy life. And this is what I'm doing now also. It's like every day I choose to have a happy day. I choose to have a healthy day. I choose to be able to do things, you know. I celebrate the fact that I can go to the gym. I celebrate my body. I celebrate my mind. I celebrate my talents, whatever. So yeah, it's a completely different mindset, and I feel like this entire mindset is like spreading through other areas of my life.
Okay, we're closing off our little chit chat. The meat's ready, and I'm super hungry at this point.
And now we have our meat chopped. A little bit of mustard on the side. Yeah, so guys, let's go eat. But in the meantime, I just have to say, love the fact that you're a superhuman. You are a superhuman. Love yourselves. Love your family. Love your friends. Love your pets. Love the vegans. God bless. See you in the next video.